Well, g'day everyone. My name's Scott Wimble. I am a teacher in a school in New South Wales, and I have been a new scheme teacher now since the beginning of 2005. That's right, I just missed the cutoff. And I'm here, I'm going to show you guys how to use the NESA website. This is for all those pre-service 2004 and before teachers, showing you how to use this website. So let's start by going to Chrome. You can go to other ones if you want, and you're going to look up NESA, because that's our new kind of organisation after BOSTES and Board of Studies and the 15 other names they've had. NESA Teacher Accreditation. I'm going to look at login. So I don't want information about it. I need to actually log into the website. So you'll see there, NESA login, etams.bostes. If we click on that, and this is a website where you can add your professional development courses and evaluate them. So I'll put in my number here, number, type in your password, and you'll note here, this is important information. Pre-2004 teachers. NESA is working directly with your employers to establish your accreditation account. Don't set up your own. You'll receive an induction pack with all the information you need, including your username, which will be your number, and a password, and then you can change your own password. So we'll log into the website. This is what the website looks like, and as you can see, it originally looks relatively easy to use. However, you're only going to use one or two things on here, I've found, and they can be quite difficult to get to. So we'll start on the left here. This gives you all your personal details and financial details, those that they have access to. You're going to be clicking on employment, and that shows you what school you're currently at. Leave of absence, if you want to leave teaching for 3 years. I don't know why you do that, or you can send a message through to them, etc., etc. So there's some helpful links, but I don't use them, and I'm not sure you will. I spent a good 10 minutes when I first got on here trying to work out what I was supposed to do. You need to click up here on teacher. This takes you to the part of the website that you need to actually use all the time. So it looks like this. You've got a couple of things to look at. This is the main page. We'll have a look on the left. Teacher accreditation details, my course history. So this just gives you your teacher summary, who you are, your number, whether you're a proficient teacher or competent teacher or highly accomplished, etc. When you started, when your date ends, that might be important to you. What school you're at the moment, what school you started with, who was your initial authorizer, etc., etc. What subjects you're approved for permanent employment in the government sector, or if you're not. This is very handy, my course history. It shows you all the courses that you've done in your maintenance period. So there's my first maintenance period, the date, the name of the course that I did, whether it was validated, whether somebody said, yes, I did the course, and whether I evaluated the course. Over here, you'll see a couple of different options. Apply for accreditation, proficient teacher. Both of those should be filled out for you if you're a pre-2004 teacher. What you're looking for is the professional development button. So click on that. It doesn't look obvious that you click on it, so remember to put this video somewhere so you can look back on it when you forget what to do. Click on the professional development button, and you'll find here PD progress report. You can also view the Australian standards. So this just gives you a very handy little report, and it shows you for your maintenance period, teacher, maintenance of accreditation, finish date, etc., etc. And then you've got here total number of hours that you've participated in. You need 100 all up, 50 and 50. So as you can see, I have done that. And I've got little ticks there, and then further down you've got the standards and whether you've met the standards. So if I hadn't met 442 yet, they'd have an X, and I would know that I needed to do something in order to meet standard 442. That leads us to this helpful example here. So here's all the standards, so standard 1 through to 7, and it looks like they've just given you a nice little table, but actually this is quite a powerful thing to help us with here. Let's go to standard 4. Let's find something. Managing challenging behavior. So if I click on that, what I actually receive are all the courses that fit that criteria. So you may have done one of these courses, or you may be looking for a course, and this will help you with that. So let's say Nonviolent Crisis Intervention Program at RUS. You click on it, and there it is. Catholic Education Office Wollongong is the provider, all stages, etc., etc. There's the description of what happened. It was at St Thomas More Parish, etc., etc. There's a very helpful example. If you're looking for a course and you know it met certain standards, or you're looking to see, I need 5.1.3, you can click on it and it'll take you to the different courses that have met that standard. So that's quite helpful. On top of this, what if you say want to put in your own professional development, or you went to a course and they said, and this is going to happen for almost every course that's registered, you put your number down and they'll register you. So that happens all the time. If that's the case, you click on View, Add, Edit, Professional Development. That takes you here. And as you can see, this is my current professional development journey. All the different hours here, what kind of course level, what type of course. So we've got registered course, teacher identified. So if I view Legal Studies Teachers Conference that I went to recently, there it is. There's the standards that it met, there's what happened, where it was, etc., etc. So what will happen is I will have a new one if I went to the History Teachers Conference, which I'll be doing in a month or so. I'll have History Teachers Association State Conference here, registered course, level PT, and then it'll have the duration, how many hours, and it'll have status needing to be evaluated. And instead of a view button, that'll have evaluate. And when I click on that button, I'll receive a couple of questions. What did you think of the course? Was it helpful, not helpful, very helpful? Will you use what you learnt on the course to help your students? How will you do that? It's a couple of really easy questions to fill out. Fill that out, hit submit, and that will go to your teacher authority, who will then say, yep, done, click, and it will be green, approved. But let's just say I did some professional reading. I'll come down here to the bottom, add new, and this is what I get. Teacher identified, professional development, participation, details. Note that I can't put in a course here because they're the ones that the people running the course are the only ones allowed to actually put that in. So title of activity, professional reading, challenging behavior. Done. I like it. Type of activity. So here's all the different things you can click on. Professional reading. Let's say I did that on the 5th of July, and I finished 10th of July. Perfect. And it took me 4 hours. 4 hours to do. And it met, and then you get the standards here. So you get to choose 4. Standard 4, create and maintain supportive, safe learning environments. 4.3.2, manage challenging behavior. Now there's nothing to click on, you just have to click on that one itself. So click on it and it'll be magically appearing down here, 4.3.2. Then I need to write in here how I addressed that standard. So I might say something like, I read through the book how to effectively manage classrooms full of challenging behavioral student, etc., etc. And then you put 4.3.2. There we go. And if you put multiple ones in there, you'll need to explain how you address those standards. So if I was going to add another standard and say, let's stick with 4, establish, maintain routines. So I've clicked on that. Then I might say, this book helped me realize I had developed some unhelpful habits and I changed my routines to address this. 4.2.2. Done. When that's happened, you hit save, and that will then go to your TAA, your teacher authority, and they will read through that and go, yes, I agree. If they don't, they'll come and see you, don't worry. They might say, just fix this up, or you need to be a bit more clear here or more explicit. But if they like it, they'll hit approved, and when they hit approved, you'll get, just like I did here, professional development experience day, teacher identified, 5 hours, approved. So that's just been a very quick run through of how to submit professional development courses and how to evaluate professional development courses you've been on at the NESA site. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and make sure you bookmark this video because like me, you may well forget how to do it if you're months or weeks before doing it and you'll forget how to do it all again. So bookmark this and hopefully it'll help you out in the future. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch any other videos on this channel if you are a history, geography, or legal studies teacher. Thanks. Bye.